The other thing that came out today was the restructuring of Denzel Ward's contract. It's not a surprise, even a little bit, but it does get him under the cap and gives him some room already.
Yeah, really quickly, the Browns went from $22 million over the cap to a new salary cap was announced. Denzel Ward's restructure, and all of a sudden they have some cap room. I think from a negotiating perspective, it's really going to be interesting because time is really on their side. Negotiate with a couple $1 million of cap space, and then if you need it, you restructure Deshaun Watson or some of those other players. But you don't want the agents to know you might have $33 million in cap space. Hey, we only have 5, we only have 6. We got to be a little careful here.
Do you expect some, with the cap going up, $30.5 million, whatever it was, do you expect some ridiculous contracts to be handed out? When it happened in the NBA, it was ludicrous.
It really was, and whether it's back in the day, Ron Mercer to the Chicago Bulls, or even for Cleveland, a lot of people thought that about Tristan Thompson, J.R. Smith, some of their contracts. I think you're going to see that this year, especially because this draft class isn't that good. People are going to want to be competitive, and they have the money to spend. There is still a floor over a 3-year period, so I think you're going to see some really interesting contracts. I think what the Browns did last year with their veterans, Joe Flacco, Shelby Harris, some of those guys, you might see a few more veterans wanting to come in to Cleveland this year.